Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra December 13, 2024. It is not particularly straightforward to understand others and your own needs at times today. Part of you wants company, but another part is in touch with a need to act freely. Your emotions can be up and down and even contradictory. As such, making value judgments or big decisions isn't wise for now. There's a real tendency to react too quickly, especially as the day advances. Somebody can cross boundaries, and it can be a little tricky getting to the point of compromise, but it's far from impossible. It may take quite a bit of back and forth to arrive at a middle ground. Wanting more than can be provided from one another can be resolved only by changing our expectations or mustering up patience. Mental or intellectual exchanges seem to spark strong feelings or attractions and aversions. You might rediscover a passion that you left behind. As the sweet moon swims through your solar house today, you may feel the urge to nest or spend some time in solitude. This would be an excellent day to spend some alone time with your significant other behind closed doors. Wear some snugly clothes, cuddle up together under a nice blanket, and read a book or watch a hit show quietly. This will unite your spirits and help you to feel at peace in the silence. Whenever the moon is in Taurus, our sensual natures especially peak so that you could like the vibration very much right now. Take a step back if it feels too intense. Contemplating your professional journey might be stressful because the moon in Taurus will square Venus in Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius, and Mars retrograde in Leo. You might feel initially confident about your career path. As the day goes on, your confidence might be shaken. Someone could say something to stir your anxiety. You could also become overwhelmed by the process of planning your next move. Put a pin in your plans, and get back to planning your professional journey when you are less stressed. Do you ever experience cold hands and feet? This is a sign of weak circulation and can be aided by activities such as fast walking, running, and swimming. Look at your exercise schedule and pay attention to what really gets your blood moving. If you can afford a massage every few weeks, it's a good time of year to make this a monthly practice if possible. When all else fails, stand on your head. No. Only your blood circulation, but also your immune system will benefit from this special attention. Consider sharing your artistic abilities and love of creative expression with a group of people today. The essence of this day greatly encourages this kind of giving, and in your case, there is so much you have to offer. If you have one art form that is well developed, have you ever considered teaching an online class? Not only can this be an excellent way to supplement your income, but it also can be an effective means of further developing of your craft. The best teachers are those that are passionate about what they do. Give this some consideration. The moon's departure from your career sector yesterday is likely to have done more than just leave you feeling more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware and with a download of information and insight to unpack. This last visit for the year was also the first since both planets turned direct, including being here when Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, turned direct, has given you a chance to look to the future with confidence. Yet with neither planet still barely moving, there is no urgency, making it easy to also make most of a positive day for friendship and relationship building as well as for the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence. There is an overlapping of support between the Sun, Moon and Chiron, the planet of healing, that is having a positive effect on the relationship front. Now in his final weeks in retrograde motion, Chiron is also enjoying the support coming from Mercury, the planet of communication, in his final days in retrograde motion, and of Mars, in his early days in retrograde motion in your communication sector. Our eyes in the sky. Today is a day ripe with transformative energy as the moon in Taurus forms a tense square with Pluto in Aquarius, alongside Mars retrograde in Leo. These celestial alignments may stir up intense emotions, and you might find yourself navigating moments where even small inconveniences feel disproportionately significant. If you catch yourself feeling overwhelmed, remember, most challenges are fleeting and often not as serious as they seem in the heat of the moment. Take a pause, breathe deeply, and ground yourself. Have you ever noticed how even a brief walk outdoors or a mindful moment can help you reset your perspective? Let us know what strategies work for you. Your insight could be just what someone else needs today. This cosmic energy also brings a golden opportunity to revisit unfinished business. Perhaps there's a task that's been lingering on your to-do list or a disagreement that's been weighing on your heart. Today invites you to approach these unresolved matters with a fresh perspective and renewed determination. Think back to a project or a connection that once lit a spark in you. Now might be the perfect time to reignite that passion. Others around you will likely notice your renewed confidence and drive. Use this energy to explore new recreational activities, rediscover old hobbies, or tackle those lingering goals. What's one thing you've been meaning to finish? Let's support and motivate each other to make progress. Every small step counts. When it comes to decision making, today might feel a bit cloudy. You could find it challenging to justify your choices, especially to others. Rather than pushing yourself for immediate clarity, give yourself permission to take your time. Postponing important conversations or commitments until you feel more centered is an act of self-care, not avoidance. Have you ever noticed how simply sharing your thoughts with someone helps bring clarity? Open communication can foster understanding and build bridges, so don't hesitate to let others in. Their support could be more reassuring than you expect. Even amid tension, don't lose sight of the brighter days ahead. Engaging in a bit of healthy recreation, whether it's a creative hobby or a simple act of kindness, can do wonders for lifting your spirits. Life's ups and downs are temporary, and maintaining optimism can pave the way for more fulfilling experiences. Have you ever experienced a moment when a small shift in mindset completely changed your outlook? Let's hold on to hope together and remind each other of the power of perseverance. Today, you might notice an unusual sense of tension that you can't quite put your finger on. Instead of overanalyzing, accept it as a passing phase. Differences of opinion are likely to arise, but try not to let them weigh too heavily on you. If you find yourself saying something you regret, don't hesitate to apologize. Most people appreciate genuine humility and understanding. Reflect on a time when forgiveness helped heal a misunderstanding. Those moments are powerful reminders of the strength found in vulnerability. Financial matters may also require your attention today. It's not the ideal moment for significant investments or purchases. If an opportunity comes your way that feels too good to be true, take your time to evaluate it thoroughly. Patience and careful consideration now can save you from unnecessary complications later. Have you ever stepped back from a rushed decision and discovered a better path forward? The influx of unconventional ideas and proposals today might feel overwhelming at first, but don't dismiss them outright. These fresh perspectives could lead to breakthrough moments, especially if you keep an open mind. Sometimes, hearing someone else's take on a situation can reveal connections you hadn't noticed before. This is a chance to explore dynamic solutions and creative opportunities. What's the most surprising insight you've gained from someone else recently? Lastly, when it comes to wellness, you might feel cautious about trying new activities or routines. That's perfectly okay. Balance and moderation are key to avoiding unnecessary stress. If you're considering something new, take the time to weigh the risks and benefits, and most importantly, listen to your body. Remember, today's challenges are opportunities in disguise. With patience, compassion, and an open mind, you can navigate this day's energy and emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected.